Hello, everyone, and good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, considering your time zone and what time you're watching this. So, today's topic would be on EndNote, how to import all these libraries in EndNote and how to find duplicates. So, EndNote is basically a citation manager, which is it creates a library. A library would be a hub of all of your articles from different databases. Now, a database would be your Cochrane or PubMed. The library would be this thing that you're seeing right here, and this would be made by EndNote. So we're gonna include all of these individual databases, and we're gonna create this library which has all the articles from all of the places. And so it's kind of like just getting like all of your soldiers at one place, kind of like an army camp. So this is a library with all of your articles at a single place. So for library, what you're gonna do is if you open EndNote, you can find it right here. And EndNote is for free. I mean, it's paid, but you can get it for free using one or two, off the hook methods. I won't be going into detail for that due to some copyright and legal issues, but you can see that this is how EndNote looks if you have downloaded it. So after getting EndNote, what you're gonna click on is File and New. So this is gonna open a new library for you. Okay. As of now, I have made the library and I have also saved it. Make sure that you save the library at a place that you can easily access it or at a safe place. Okay. Now we're gonna click on File and we're gonna click on Import because obviously we're gonna import the references from all of these databases. As you can see, there are four options here. The first one is the file name. The second one would be the import option. These options are available in the start. If you don't have both of these, you can add it by clicking on other filters, and then you can search that right here. So, for example, if I search PubMed, it's going to show me PubMed and PubMed Central. So I'm going to click on PubMed NLM and I'm going to click on choose. So that would be my filter. Then I'm going to click on import all because it actually has an option to detect the duplicates upon bringing in the articles, but then we don't know the exact number of duplicates. So I wouldn't recommend clicking anything on it. I just say import all, and once again, no translation required. Click on choose, and we're gonna click on our PubMed file, import, and it's gonna import all of the articles from PubMed. All 136 articles from PubMed are right here. Then we're gonna click on file, import once again, and we're gonna click on file. You're gonna repeat this process for each and every um, you know library or database. This one was from the Cochrane. We're gonna double click it and we're gonna now choose refman. As you can see that this is an RIS file. So RIS files is actually a reference manager, refman or RIS file. That's what it's called. I think RIS stands for Research Information System or something like that. It's actually the best format. If you can try to get RIS files, then click on import. There we go. It just added 274. So we got 138 from Cochrane and 136 from PubMed. You have to make all of these right here. So what we're gonna do right now actually is we're gonna click here and we're gonna go click, or actually, we're just gonna write it here. So PubMed searches 136, Cochrane searches 138. So total was 274, and we're gonna save it by Control S. Then we're gonna go here and we're gonna first of all try and look for our duplicates. We're gonna go to library, this right here. Then we're gonna click on find duplicate. And now we're gonna see all of this. Okay, so as you can see that it says we've got 129 references which are duplicates of each other. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep a record of each and every duplicate that we do. Now the usual thing to do is to keep the duplicate which is more latest. So this one is like 9th of August 2021, and this one does not have any information of when it was uploaded or anything, right? As you can see. So we're gonna keep the record. Yeah, it's in 2021, but they don't know the exact date. So we're gonna keep the one with more information. We're gonna keep this record. Usually it doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna show you the proper way to do. So now, as you can see, all of this is almost the equal, but this one has more information. So once again, we're gonna keep this records, and you're gonna do this for each and every duplicate. Each and every duplicate that you select, the other one, this one, is gonna, go to trash. So whilst doing the duplicates, make sure that the authors are the same, the title and year is the same, and moreover, the pages are the same. If you cannot see the page number, then try to see if the issues is same, or the other information such as DUI is similar. For example, in this one, we can even see that the DUI is same. So that's how you gonna choose the duplicates. I'm just gonna pause the video right here, and I'm gonna do all of this, like try to get 30 or 40 duplicates out so that I can show you as an example, then we're gonna proceed forward. Okay, so I did the duplicate for some time. Now let's assume that this was the last duplicate, and that each and every duplicate is now at this point finalized. Then we're gonna click on cross and see we have deleted like 45 articles, and still 42 duplicates can be seen right here. So we're just gonna um, click on one, Control A, and then Control D. So this is gonna delete, Control A selects all of them, Control D would delete all of them. And when we click on yes, we're gonna find um, 45 articles deleted. So we're gonna click here, duplicates, colon 45, as you can see. And now all of these articles, actually what we can see is that they have removed the other articles as well. So now we have like 229 here. And now you would see that both of these are essentially the similar article. That's because, we haven't done all each and every single one of the duplicates. But as you can see, now the authors here are essentially similar in 2022 and in 2019, but the journals are different. So that's how you know it's not a duplicate. But this one, these both are duplicate because obviously, and these all three are duplicates. So this is how you can, manually differentiate between a duplicate and a non-duplicate as well. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna click right here and we're gonna do after duplicate removal. Now, EndNote was kind enough to duplicate some additional and references for us as well. So it gave us a total of 229, which is in the unfiled section. And so I'm gonna click 229 here. Yeah, 45 has been removed, 229 right here. Now, this is our file after removing all the duplicates. Now, there's a concept of primary screening and secondary screening. I'm now going to explain the concept of screening to you, and then we're going to show it on EndNote as well. Okay, so I'm going to explain the concept of primary and secondary screening whilst we download the PRISMA Flow Chart or flow diagram templates. The primary screening would be done by just, looking at the article's heading or the title, and we don't read the full, we just only look at the abstract, and we just look at the title and we see if it can be or cannot be included in our, systematic review. So now in this, all of these options, we're gonna click on flow diagram for new systematic review. Okay, so we're just gonna include the one with databases and registers. We're gonna click on Word. It's gonna download the file for us, and then we're gonna open it. There we go. Okay, so it says that it's in use. Okay, good. Now, this is the Prisma, you can say, template for any screening in systematic reviews. This one would be the primary screening. So just after removing the duplicates, which was 45, from the databases we got a total of 274. What I like to do is I like to specify the database as PubMed, so that would be 136, and Cochrane would be 138. So total was, I'll just write the total here, n space equal to 274. And after removal of 45 duplicates, we have 229 articles from primary screening. The primary screening is done by just looking at the title and the sort of giving a simple go through the abstract, whereas the secondary screening is by reading the full article, or sort of it's also called as the full text screening. The primary screening is called abstract or title screening. The secondary one is called full text screening. Now, how we're going to do is we're going to create a new group set. We're going to create a group set and we're going to call it primary. Now we're going to click another group set, and that one we're going to call secondary. In the primary, we're going to create two groups. The first one would be included. The second one would be excluded. Now is a good time to also, sort of specify your inclusion criteria. So if we click on this one, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm just going to add a new page right here. Insert page break. So now what we're going to do is we're going to mention our inclusion criteria right here for all of the screeners. If you yourself are doing the screening, it's always, easy. You don't even have to specify the inclusion criteria because you have it in your mind or you have written it down somewhere. But if someone else is doing the screening, I would always recommend you to do an inclusion criteria. So our inclusion criteria includes: number one, it should be a clinical trial. It doesn't need to be. Actually, I think in this one we did say it has to be an RCT. Wait, yeah, no, we didn't. Yeah, so it's going to be a clinical trial, not necessarily an RCT. And number two, we have that its population should be migraine, and the drug was should be Zivegipant. There we go. And now sometimes you can always specify what dose you want, but in this one we did not specify any dose, so we're going to click on no dose specified, right? And this is how we're gonna clean do all of these articles, and we're gonna screen all of these articles. Now this is excluded, this is included. We're gonna click on imported references, actually unfiled, and now we're gonna see right here. Now, atogepant for the prevention of migraine, and we're gonna see this is a phase 3 double-blind trial we randomly assigned. Now, as we can see that atogepant is in the title. We can simply exclude it right here. Now, safety and evaluation of buprogipant, exclude. Rapid resolution of migraine symptoms after apitinezumab, exclude. This is how we're going to do. We're going to find anyone that has zivegipant in it. Moreover, that this one you can see the meta-analysis is written right in the title. Once again, exclude. So we're going to exclude all the case reports. Yeah. And then it's always better to sort of, define the exclusion criteria. The exclusion criteria. You can see some meta-analysis have a mixture of, um, you know, clinical trials and cohorts and everything, but I would personally not recommend it. So we're going to exclude all the observational studies, which includes cohorts, case controls, and cross-sectional studies. Then we're also going to exclude all case reports and case series. And lastly, what we're going to do is we're going to exclude all review articles as well. And we're also going to exclude all editorials and short communications. Moreover, excluding all the pilot studies and um, protocols is also necessary. We have actually meta-analysis in which we include only the case series, but they are not of very clinical significance or evidence. So we just remove them. Once more review. So you can also delete using the DRT keyword, but I try to exclude them. So it's easy to do that. Now we're gonna try to find any that we can get which includes the Wikipedia. I'm not sure if anyone that we will find is within the time. I'll try to get some articles with the Wikipedia and include them in this whole library. Then I'll show them to you. Okay. So I'm just gonna include articles with Wikipedia in the included section, and then I'm gonna show you how to do the secondary screening. For now, I'm gonna pause the video.